Becoming an Ironman really means a lot to me. Obviously, it's a very nice title to have, to be an Ironman. But I think to me this means more. I knew that I wanted to do an Ironman since a long time, but I always said to myself that if I would do an Ironman, I want to treat it with respect and really prepare the way you should prepare for an Ironman. You build a lot of respect for yourself whilst doing that prep, and it's much more fulfilling if you have that whole journey and preparation before that race.
Good.
Full.
Wie geht's dir?
So, alles klar.
Geht's? Ich glaub schon. Voll leise geworden. Ich muss mal die Feder machen. Hast du? Nee, heute und diesmal nicht.
I'm Yannis, I'm 24 years old. I'm a content creator and athlete from Switzerland and soon to be Ironman. So the goal of becoming an Ironman has been in my mind for a long time now. I must have been like 16, 17 years old when I first heard of the Ironman, and back then it was quite impossible for me to even think about me finishing that race. I mean, swimming 3.8 kilometers as a non-swimmer, cycling 180 kilometers as a non-cyclist, and running a marathon 42 kilometers as a guy who never ran a marathon before seemed quite impossible for me. So if my journey in the last couple of years has shown me anything, it is that you can really achieve whatever you want to if you really put your mind to it and work hard for it. So I think everything is possible to the guy who believes and puts in the hard work. So surely it needs a lot of dedication to commit to this project and to put in that much hard work. But I think what made this worthwhile and what made it even easier is to do it with my best friend Lucas.
Having Yannis as a best friend, that's means a lot to me because I've never had such a good friend. That's the best friend I've always wanted to have. We just became so much closer to each other, and we got to know each other on a deep level.
We've shared a couple of training camps, we shared a couple of sessions at my place, and it was just more enjoyable sharing these sessions with a good friend, or my best friend at this point. And I think that's what made this project even more important to me, is to share that experience with him and to grow as a person.
I don't know, it's just cool to have someone that's on the same level as you and that puts in the same work, and you're just cool that you're doing it together, because at the end of the day, it's just the company makes worth the ride.
Your number? Yeah. T-shirt?
Here?
Even though it was like an individual sport, it felt like it's a team sport at this point. It's always been a project of the two of us. Like whenever I talk to people, it's always been us instead of me.
Confidence is built up, so.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's
See
good.
about that.
That's what you want.
See ya.
All right.
I didn't really know what to expect because I knew that I was fit and I knew that I would be able to finish that race, obviously, but I had no idea what to expect in terms of times because I've never done a triathlon before. And I didn't really know how my body reacts to me doing all those disciplines all at once. So the goal of mine was to finish that race in 4 hours and 40 minutes, and I actually smashed that one, which I didn't expect. I swam 1.9 kilometers in 31 minutes and 56 seconds. Cycled 90 kilometers in 2 hours and 14 minutes. And ran a half marathon in 1 hour, 28 minutes and 8 seconds. So I finished that race in 4 hours, 23 minutes and 35 seconds. So after the race in Jesolo, all what was left was a lot of excitement and big hunger to just go for more. So looking back, my childhood evolved around sports. I was quite an active kid and I was privileged enough to grow up in a country like Switzerland where I had the chance to do whatever I wanted to. Skiing, football, soccer, ice hockey, you name it. So I started playing soccer when I was 5 years old, and when we moved places to a different city, I found new friends who played hockey, so I wanted to try it as well. I was 9 years old at that point, which is quite late to start playing hockey at, but I still decided to give it a go because I had a burning passion for the sport, and I wanted to prove myself that I can still catch up with these guys and play hockey at a good level.
Janis hat sich so für alle Sportarten begeistert. Wenn er geshootet hat, hat er Vollgas geshootet und war voll dabei gewesen, im Training und überall im Eishockey genau das Gleiche. Und er ist einfach für alles da gewesen. Er hat sich sehr gerne bewegt immer. Und darum erstaunt es mich nicht, dass er immer noch voll dran ist und sich immer wieder neue Herausforderungen sucht, weil ja, er braucht die.
Mhm.
I've grown up with 3 siblings and all of them were quite active as well. For example, with my brothers, I played a lot of hockey, a lot of soccer, and our whole childhood evolved around sports.
Also Dianes ist ein riesiges Vorbild für mich, weil eigentlich durch ihn habe ich eigentlich angefangen, mich auf meine Ziele zu konzentrieren. Und ohne ihn wäre ich sicher nicht so weit im Leben, wie ich jetzt bin. Und für das bin ich ihm sehr dankbar.
Ja, also es war recht spannend, das so mitzuerleben, wie er sich eben so in das entwickelt hat. Vom kleinen Bruder, der ja, vielleicht mehr Nonsensgespräch hatte als irgendetwas Tiefgründiges, wo es dann eben so ein bisschen weitergegangen ist. Ja, und man hat einfach gemerkt, es geht so viel ihm vor und sein Mindset verändert sich mega und er will viel mehr erreichen, mehr möglich machen.
Er war schon im Hockey immer mein Vorbild. Also es war definitiv viel, was ich von ihm lernen konnte. Ich denke, ich bin auch aus dem Grund jetzt der Spieler, der ich jetzt bin. Und ohne ihn hätte ich es wahrscheinlich nie so weit gebracht. Weil auch, als ich in die erste Mannschaft gekommen bin und mit ihm zusammenspielen konnte, war das ein sehr wichtiger Punkt, der mir geholfen hat, um mich wohlzufühlen im Team und dort gut reinkommen, um mein Niveau richtig zu zeigen.
So I've played hockey for like 15 years. And my whole hockey career, if you could say so, was about me catching up with the other guys. I was good, but never like good enough, or at least it felt like I was never good enough for myself. And then in seniors, I just decided that this is not it. I've lost a complete passion for the sport, and I just didn't really have fun anymore. And at that point in my life, I had the business going, I had social media, I had friends all over the world, and I decided that maybe this is the time for me to quit hockey and open new doors.
Also Einzelsport oder Mannschaftssport ist natürlich ein grosser Unterschied. Mannschaftssport prägt einem sicher sehr fest und man kann einen ganzen Haufen lernen dort. Aber letztendlich ist halt im Einzelsport bist du halt einfach allein und bist für dich und du trainierst oder alles was du machst, machst du für dich oder? Und für deinen Erfolg. Das ist wirklich der Unterschied.
So 2 years ago, I decided to quit hockey, and I closed that door, but I opened so many new ones. And looking back, I think this was like the best decision of my life, because if I wouldn't have quit it, I would definitely not be sitting here, and I would have not started this whole project, Ironman. Right. Let's go. So last summer, Lucas and I decided to pick up this project and pitch it to our partner Red Bull. They were all in and they decided to support us. So they gave us our coach Daniel.
Also, dass er es ernst meint mit dem Ziel, ist dann so wirklich, als er gesagt hat, dass er das mit dem Daniel Unger macht, dass er einen Coach hat, mit dem Lukas zusammen, vor allem das Miteinander, ist für mich dann klar gewesen, ja, jetzt gilt es ernst, jetzt meint er es wirklich ernst und er zieht es durch.
The cool thing about this whole project is that we had access to something that you would normally not get, because through Red Bull we had our coach Daniel and his company Sportfreunde with Uwe.
Even though we're not really pro athletes, we trained like pro athletes. We've got the treatment like pro athletes sometimes.
Go, 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 go!
we basically gathered a lot of data which we could use to train a lot more precisely.
And obviously having a coach like Daniel at our sides, who has been a world champion, who really knows what he does, really gave a lot of confidence to me as well, that I'm doing the right thing. And I'm really grateful to be able to do that journey as an amateur, like literally doing his first triathlon ever, and getting that special treatment. It's really a privilege. So back in November, I think my life completely changed because we really committed to the project, and we told Daniel that we would be willing to do anything it takes to finish that race. We signed up for the race, we signed up for 20-hour training weeks, and we signed up for nothing else but a full dedication to the project.
Als ich gesehen habe, wie viel der Janis dafür trainiert, habe ich schon gedacht, das ist halt schon recht viel, was man dafür machen muss. Aber so wie er dafür geplant hat, ist das sicher der richtige Weg gewesen. Er hat einen richtigen Plan gehabt. Und dann habe ich nicht überlegt, ob das echt zu viel für ihn wird sein, weil mit einem richtigen Plan kommt man immer ans Ziel.
Ich glaube, das Wichtigste ist, dass er sich bewusst ist, dass er alles in sich hat, was er für das braucht. Dass er jetzt so viel in das investiert hat, egal ob Training oder Mindset. Dass einfach, er ist so viel gewachsen und hat so viel für das gemacht, um an diesem Punkt zu stehen jetzt. Und ja, ich denke, jetzt geht es nur noch darum zu geniessen und abzuliefern.
So the hardest part for me was not the training itself, because I loved it. I really enjoyed those 20-hour training weeks, but the hardest part for me was juggling all my projects all at once. The agency, the social media, the training, and my social life as well. My body is electrified, and I'm beyond excited to leave it all out. To leave it all out and share this special day with friends and family. It's time to see what I'm capable of. I'll see you on the other side. So we are back in the hood now. That's where I grew up. Yeah, center of Switzerland. This is my home. Had the privilege to grow up here. Beautiful garden, big house. 4 kids. My mom, my dad. I love it. All right. Hello MTV. This is my crib.
Also ich habe vor allem beeindruckend gefunden, dass er alles unter einen Hut gebracht hat. Also nur schon mit den 20 Stunden Training in der Woche. Und dann musst du auch noch auf die Ernährung und die ganze Regeneration schauen. Und dass er dann auch noch Zeit für die Familie hatte, für uns, habe ich sehr beeindruckend gefunden und das habe ich auch sehr an ihm geschätzt.
Ja, komm, ja, genau.
Geiles hier.
Sie hat sogar Tee angesagt. Alles, einfach alles. Sorry,
Schon? Ja. Ich tue mir auch voll nicht sicher. Ich kann es dir noch schicken und dann würde ich sagen, nein, fix nicht.
Aber es hat ein bisschen anders ausgesehen als er.
Komm da. Hopp.
Das wird ein super Auflauf.
Ja, man vergisst es auch viel. Mega, das ist klar. Du sagst so groß.
I think the biggest setback and the biggest challenge for me personally was my groin injury. Because I was doing so well, I loved the prep, I really enjoyed it, and I could just see a lot of improvement. I was getting better and better, and my body felt fitter and fitter. And at one point, back in March, I think, all of a sudden I had that groin injury, which didn't allow me to run at all. The pain was unbearable. And I haven't been able to run, I haven't been able to swim properly, and I haven't been able to bike at all. Because at that point, I knew that I was able to finish that race, and I was actually thinking about how fast can I finish that race. All of a sudden, the goal became different. So all of a sudden, the goal changed. Instead of me training for the Ironman, it was me training against the injury. And I visited a couple of therapists, a physio, osteopath, and no one has been able to help me. And after 4 weeks of me being mentally down, I finally found a therapist that was able to help me. Even though I'm back to running, I'm not fully recovered from my injury. So ever since then, it's like 8 weeks now, I'm visiting a therapist once a week. And this will be my last final checkup before the Ironman Hamburg. Quite important for me because I still feel my groin in day-to-day life. So very important to get that last checkup and to see if that groin is working, to do everything I can to not have any problems on race day. So I'm still not fully recovered, I'm still in therapy, but this therapist allowed me to go back running, swimming and biking, and even allowed me to go back to training and attend that race. I think if I wouldn't have found that therapist, that project would not be ongoing. During this prep, I got so many messages of people saying that I inspire them to do more, to train more, to start training, to start running, to start cycling. And that was very fulfilling to me because I don't do social media to just show myself. I do social media to inspire people. So just before the race, all I'm feeling is excitement and the urge to give it everything I got, to show and prove myself what I'm capable of. Actually, no nerves at all, because I know what will be expecting me. And this time it is different because I think I've never trained so hard for a project like this one. I've been manifesting like crazy, and that one phrase I kept saying to myself over and over again, it was on my post-its on my mirrors. I kept saying it out loud, and I wrote it in my journal as well, was that one phrase, I will become an Ironman in sub 10 hours on June 1st, 2025 in Hamburg. And I think the reason why I'm not nervous for this race is because I have a stack of undeniable proof. I have put in so much work, blood, sweat and tears for this project that I know for a fact that I will be ready for this challenge. So there is no pressure at all for me because the pressure has been on me for 7 months straight. During this whole preparation, this pressure has been on me, and now as I'm done, I can just go to Hamburg and enjoy this race because I know for a fact that I am ready. I'm a high-performance athlete, athlete sweat. Sweat, baby. Ki, rock. I've shared this journey with Lucas since November, and ever since then I think he was very determined and focused towards the goal. And I feel like he's been a very good role model for a lot of people, including myself. Before the Ironman in Jesolo, I felt quite nervous. And this time in Hamburg, I wasn't really nervous. I didn't feel pressure at all. I was excited for race day for sure, but I wasn't nervous. So it made it quite hard for me to really get into the zone because I didn't really feel the need of getting into the zone. It's quite hard to get into the zone if you're really socializing and your social battery is getting lower and lower. So I think we didn't really have a lot of time for ourselves this time. I think what I'm most grateful for on this whole journey is the people that were around me. Obviously Lucas, it's been very enjoyable sharing this journey with him.
Can't get better than this. So I'm very grateful to be able to do all of this with the people around me.
Obviously my family, they supported me on every single step of that journey.
Ja, dass die ganze Familie dabei sein kann und dass wir ihn unterstützen können. Weil wir wissen, dass wir ihn unterstützen, wenn wir dabei sind.
Ich würde mir jetzt auf den Weg mitgeben, dass er eigentlich schon die ganze harte Arbeit hinter sich hat und jetzt echt Hamburg nur noch ein Geniessen ist. Und ich habe eigentlich da gar keine Bedenken bei ihm. Er hat sich so gut auf das vorbereitet und ich denke, es wird sicher ein guter Lauf.
So one day out from the Ironman, it was all about getting the race equipment prepared. I did a short swim at the lake to just see what the water feels like. So another highlight of Saturday was obviously the panel talk. We had the opportunity to go to the panel talk of Ironman and talk about the whole prep. Back then I wasn't able to swim at all. So yeah, it felt impossible. We did that with our coach Ube because sadly Daniel wasn't able to come to Hamburg that weekend. A lot of people showed up, our friends and family were there, and it was just a lot of fun talking about this prep.
You'll be great, you've earned it. We're looking forward to seeing you out there on the racetrack. Woo! Thank you, let's go!
Obviously, there's a lot of bad things that could happen on race day, but honestly, I don't really want to think about it. I think you attract what you think of, and I just want to manifest positive things. So at this point, I don't really care about the weather itself because you can't do anything about it anyways, so you just have to accept it. On race day, things will get hard, but I know for a fact that I'll be able to do it. And whatever comes my way is meant to come my way, and I think it will work out in the end. So the last couple of days before the race, it was always a big thing about the weather because it changed a lot and they didn't really know what to expect on race day. It was just not the best feeling to not really know what was going to happen.
So this just came in, they're delaying the transition zone opening for half an hour, so it will probably be a delayed start as well.
And I was actually afraid of them canceling the swim or shortening the swim because I really wanted to do the full Ironman.
When the pro start?
So 7. Pros start at 7 and we'll start at 7:10. 1 hour later.
Hello and welcome to the 2025 Qatar Airways Ironman Hamburg European Championship. It's still lightly raining right now, but we will still be having a full race here today.
And we haven't really been able to prepare ourselves for the start because everything went so fast.
Wir alle sind mega stolz auf Janis, weil er uns zeigt, dass man eigentlich alles erreichen kann, was man will.
Without your family, without your friends, there is no Ironman. And the final thing I want to ask you to remember, everybody's got their why. That thing that got you out of bed on those dark mornings, that got you out of the door on those long days. Don't forget your why. Because it's your why that will make you an Ironman today.
At the beginning of this prep, we set ourselves this goal and we did it. Like we said it, and now we just gotta do it.
Water is just not my element, and I still don't like swimming, so I was actually quite concerned about the swim itself. How I will feel, how I will adapt, and how I will feel in between all those other swimmers.
There's so many people around you, everyone's like grabbing you and sometimes swimming over your back, and it's quite hectic.
I just tried to find the good rhythm, tried to find a pace which feels comfortable for me, and I did just that. So after the swim, I was actually quite happy that I got that done. I was looking forward to the bike ride and also the running because this is definitely my favorite discipline out of these three.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I took my time in the transition zone to really prepare for the next step because it's still a long way to go.
Let's get it.
Even though cycling is my favorite discipline, it's also the most dangerous one. So right after kilometer 2, I have seen people having flat tires, a lot of accidents happening, and I just wanted to get through the ride safely.
And I was in the bike ride and I was like, hey, just 180 kilometers, just a long ride basically. Once it's done, I just gotta do the run.
I was very happy coming back from a bike ride without having any issues, and really took my time to get prepared for the last discipline of this race.
Let's go, bro. Started the run, lots of people there. Like crazy. I've never seen so many people that know me.
Already on the bike, I was looking forward to the run because I knew that on the run I was finally able to see my close friends and family, and I knew that the energy was going to be unmatched. So the first part of the marathon was actually very good. I ran a half marathon in 1 hour and 36 minutes. it actually turned very, very fast. I really hit the wall at like 21 kilometers. My body was starting to feel weaker and weaker. I think I never had to dig that deep in my life. I was in the worst pain cave ever. My legs started cramping and I really had a tough time to keep on going. I had to remind myself of my why. I always thought about this whole prep and how far we've come. I kept reminding myself that I didn't come this far just to come this far.
You just run, and of course, like when you see people cheering on the side, it helps you, it gives you a push.
Actually, quitting was never an option. I always knew that I was going to be an Ironman that day. I didn't have a single doubt, and I literally did everything I could at that point to reach that goal.
You're so locked in, you just don't allow yourself to stop. There is no stopping. I was just full of emotions. I just was so happy and very grateful that everything turned out the way I wanted it to be.
All the setbacks, all the early mornings, and every single session all of a sudden pays off. I've manifested this for so long, and finally this is happening. So when Lucas and I started this preparation 7 months ago, a lot of people didn't really believe in us in finishing sub 10 hours on our first Ironman. And if this journey should show you anything, it is that you can achieve whatever you want to if you really put your mind to it. And you should not let other people decide what you can or cannot do.
To all the naysayers, fuck you. Hey Bro, ich hab überlegt, Bro, ich sag dir ehrlich. Ich wäre krass gekommen, außer Mount. Also Outing. Ja, ich dachte ehrlich so, ich hab mal überlegt so,